This is Iron Sharpens Iron Council. Welcome to the evolution.
Hey family, I wanted to start off this video with the writ of habeas corpus definition, even though I am not going in that route in terms of what I would recommend for my daughter. So a writ of habeas corpus relief is authorized by statute in state and federal courts and may be used to obtain custody of a child or to gain the release of a detained person, usually due to imprisonment by the criminal justice system. So I'm going to break down why we will use this, but not as the first thing. And I believe, again, I'm a layperson. I believe that the writ of coram nobis is the appropriate and more effective tool in our toolbox, because that writ exposes all of the violations from the wrongdoers. So why let them get away with it? Why just have them bring you to the court? No, issue a writ of error coram nobis, and I go into all of that. And then you issue, if there's any children involved, any offspring involved, daughters and sons of the accused man or woman, then you use a writ of habeas corpus to make them return your offspring to you. Okay. So this is the writ of coram nobis and memorandum of law. So the definition is right in the document. So let's just go over the document. Again, you have to customize it to your case and your situation. And, I am not in the legal industry. I'm not an expert. I'm not a lawyer. This is not legal advice. But this is, in my opinion, the best route for my daughter. Okay. And anyone in a similar situation. If you are or know someone who is, locked up, then this, in my humble opinion, okay, and this is just from a layperson, the writ of habeas corpus should come after or in conjunction with the writ of error coram nobis. Okay, let me tell you why. You'll see in a minute in the definition. Okay, so let's go into it. Now, my daughter's case is in Virginia, so that's why I use that. But I didn't put her name because, she's not involved in this. She's really being very uncooperative right now because she's scared. This is what they have done to her. And, a lot of her fear was projecting onto me because I was scared for her too. But I'm no longer afraid. I'm ready to move forward, but my hands are tied because she is the named accused woman. I am not, you see. So, but if you know anyone that this may help, show them this video. I'm not giving any advice. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a paralegal. I'm not any of those things. And if you would like to discuss with me more, closer, I guess, you can join the Mission Possible workshop where we have legal advocacy available to you. But we do this as a unit. Okay, so anyway, let's get into the writ. In support of the Virginia Annotated Code 4 error coram nobis comes now the petitioner/accused woman who is unschooled in law and communicate in plain language to apply the right to the writ of error coram nobis due to the trial errors, where when those errors are recognized will drastically change the outcome of the matter. And then I listed all of the issues. Number one, no meaningful hearing before a court of record has occurred prior to incarceration. Number 2, no explanation of the nature of the action has been explained to the petitioner accused woman prior to incarceration. And what that means is if they didn't use plain language and you're just in there and they're just bowling over you with all this legalese, okay, that is against your natural rights. You don't understand. So how can you be a party? How can you be an accused man or woman if you don't even understand what's going on? This is purpose by design, you guys, but it's against the law. Okay. Number 3, the explanation of the cause of action has been explained to the no explanation, right, has been explained. And then number 4, extreme misconduct. And this is pertaining to most cases, but make absolute sure that this has occurred in your case. But 9 times out of 10 it has. Extreme misconduct by the prosecuting attorney. In my daughter's case, it's Wendy Alexander. Look her up. She's in Virginia Beach. Number 5, gross ineffective assistance of counsel by the public defender, Annette Miller. Again, Virginia Beach. Look them up. They're co-workers. They probably go to lunch with each other every day. I wouldn't be surprised. The way they were so friendly with each other in the courtroom was disgusting. Okay, so number 6, clear violations of civil rights and due process. Oh, I have over 100 violations. And 7, this petitioner accused woman wishes for immediate implementation of this writ. Number 8, all findings, be it fact and or conclusions of law regarding this writ shall be in written response. And then I put the affidavit blurb here that lets them know that a sworn true and correct statement does not require a notary public based on USC 29 titles, Title 1746. So, and then it was executed without the United States. You certify that you are the signator, and then you sign, autograph, and then I added this extra notice: all return addresses or responses to be addressed with the following 4 lines, and any 3-line addresses will be returned to the sender. Okay, you want your name, that's line 1. You want the address, line 2, city, state, and the zip code in brackets. Okay, and then the last, you want it to be identified as the United States of America. And you can also abbreviate. You can put USA if you want. It's up to you. It's, very customizable. So, but yeah, I go over this stuff. I'm unschooled in law. Okay, that means something. That lets the court officers know to level the playing field and use and communicate in plain language. If plain language was not used in any of the proceedings, that requires you to respond with a writ of error coram nobis, and then you list out all the things that went wrong. Now, number 4 and number 5 is very, very effective, and then you show in a second document or other exhibits all of the things that they did. Like in my daughter's case, the prosecuting attorney submitted false evidence. Okay, that right there should get her disbarred. That right there should make her lose her job, because she wasn't going after the truth. She just wanted to vilify this young woman, and she just didn't care. And most of them are like that. They have this godlike complex and insatiable thirst to win. It's really comes down to good versus evil. Okay, and then on the other side of the fence with the public defender, in my daughter's case, she withheld good and proper evidence, literally a DNA report that would have exonerated my daughter. She referred to it as irrelevant. I said, what? Do you not see? Okay, I can't believe, I couldn't believe, wait a minute, what are you saying here? And because this was 5 years ago, I didn't know which way was up or which way was down or which way was left or which way was right. I just was very confused. But you know what? All of us are born with the proper level of discernment. You pretty much know right from wrong. You don't have to know the law to know right from wrong. And I knew intuitively and instinctively that did not sound right at all, not even remotely close to right. You have a DNA report from a esteemed doctor and pharmacologist with, I think the doctor has 25 years history of doing this. And you're going to just disregard it as irrelevant? It would have 100% exonerated my daughter. So again, the writ of error coram nobis is going to overturn a verdict. So therefore, all of the time that she spent behind bars, waiting for a trial, which you have a right to a speedy trial, and that didn't happen. That's one violation. I'll tell you, I found 100 violations. And so, she should have never lost all of her rights. She lost all that time to her children, and not to mention she was vilified in the court of public opinion. Okay, so and another thing that the public defender did. Okay, so she dismissed valid and pertinent, crucial evidence, and then she didn't subpoena people who would have given my daughter a glowing review, experts from the hospital. I'm talking doctors, nurses, staff members who interacted with her, and they all unequivocally stated that she does not belong there. She's a bright young woman. She's kind. She's sweet. She's extremely intelligent. She graduated high honors from university. I mean, it was a railroading, but when you're in the middle of the railroading, you don't know that it's a railroading happening. I'm seeing all of this now, years later. So I'm hoping that this will help someone as I am in the throes of writing my book. I didn't want to waste another moment, another day, in case someone can actually use this. Now, again, you could revise this into and turn it into a writ of habeas corpus. Okay, so let's really put our hearts and minds together, and we're gonna work this thing out. And that's what I do. We do the deep dive in the Mission Possible workshop. Now that is my premium membership site, but the Facebook group is a free membership. Just come and join. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say regarding this situation. And as far as my daughter, yes, this would be the proper order, because private men and private women, you issue writs. Okay, all of these legalese documents, that's not for us. That's not for you. What else did I wanted to say? Yeah, so the course of the path for her, again, in my humble opinion, would be submit this, and nullify the charges. That's where you got to start. Just, nullify the charges, and then have those two charged in the process in one clean swoop, and then file a writ of habeas corpus to have her children released back to her custody, because she should have never lost custody in the first place. So you see, so there's a right way and a wrong way. I mean, you could just try it. I'm not telling you that this is going to work. I don't know your personal situation, but it doesn't hurt to try, because you are already stating right in the writ that you are unschooled in law. So they have to give you, a measure of opportunity to fix any errors. You understand? So, just don't be afraid. Move expeditiously, move without fear, and move towards the truth. But honey, the truth shall set you free, and that's what I'm trying to do here. I want every man, every woman within the sound of my voice to spread this and spread this wide. If you know someone who is in the grips of evil right now behind bars, tell them about this. Tell them about this writ. And they can file it sequentially or what is the word? Sequentially or consecutively together, right? They could file it at the same time. They could file both at the same time. But I believe that this is the proper order in the case of my daughter. Maybe one day she will regain her strength and be willing to do this, because I cannot act on her behalf without her permission. Okay, so my hands are tied, but if you have someone who's willing to let you do this for them, then go ahead and do this for them. Okay, she just doesn't trust, and this is what they did to her. She's just so deathly afraid. She's just willing to go along to get along and just try to get out. But every year, we'll see what happens this January. We'll see. But I'll send her this video, and hopefully she'll take heed. But she's like, Mom, you're not a doctor, you're not a lawyer. I'm like, I know, and I don't want to be any of those things, because I do not want to license away my natural rights to the government. So I wouldn't want to be any of those things in the first place. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to close out with, I'll pick it up in a new video. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, yeah, this is the video, the clip that I wanted to do separately. So here's the act right. This is what's gonna really, really save you. Again, I'm into very, very practical solutions. It doesn't have to be, complicated or convoluted. That's what they do. We don't do that over here with me. So what you want is, I figured it out, guys. When lawyers take you on as a client, they are still there. I don't know if anyone knows this, but their first duty is to the state. So right there is a measure of conflict, right? Conflict of interest right there. So I devised this co-counsel agreement with a morality clause specifically for attorneys, but I also wrote a morality clause for court clerks and a morality clause for judges. Okay, and what that means is when they sign that they are going to perform their duties according to your wishes, according to your instructions, and according to your best interest at all times. Okay, the court is there to protect you being the victim of a crime. Okay, and so, but they're the ones who are victimizing we the people the most. So I did give away the co-counsel agreement in the free study group. I'll put the link, for you to join the Facebook group. All you have to do is go to the search feature in the group. Facebook has changed it, so I couldn't even tell you where it is, but just look for it, okay? Even if you have to go to YouTube and find, how do I search in Facebook group? Ask YouTube or ask Facebook. Don't ask me in the comments. I don't know. But go to the group if you wish, if the spirit moves you, and search for co-counsel agreement. Okay, I put it right in there for you. And then again, the morality clause, you just specify it for if you're dealing with an attorney, you put that. If you're dealing with the court clerk, you put that. If you're dealing with a judge, you put that. You put morality clause for attorney, morality clause for court clerk, morality clause for judges. Okay, and that's private because you have to really, really customize, and you have to really be be bold and ready, and I'm just not going to release that right here. You will have to join the premium membership, which is missionpossibleworkshop.com. Okay, so again, this is not legal advice. This is just lay people helping each other based on experience, based on legal research, and blah 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 blah. Okay, so hope this helps someone. I will see you in the next clip. If you're serious about learning how to protect yourself, protect your loved ones, these are the books that I read, and it really got me spun up. So I wanted to share that, with you here very, very publicly, because I didn't want you to have to wait for my book, because my book will have all of these things in it, but I'm just giving you like a sneak preview into it. I want to just say that my book is not available yet. The other three are. You can get them from any online retailer, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or wherever you shop. So with my book, don't hold me to that subtitle, because I'm always changing it based on the the mood of the day. So currently it says my mission to save my daughter from a corrupt legal system, but it has changed about 50 times already. So I'm not sure what it's going to end up being, but the title will be Clear Her Name. And the title, that too has changed. It's changed from Complicit to Game Changer, and now it's here. So the good news is you can keep in touch and you can get the alerts by signing up for my my free newsletter. And so the free newsletter, I'm gonna show you the website in a second, but it's gonna be a rewards, because I always like to do things that's a win-win. I don't ever want to be the only one that is benefiting from something that I'm doing. So I'll put that up for you guys. And then next we have the two highly recommended course and workshop. Okay, Jurisdictionary: How to Win in Court by Dr. Frederick Graves, and my workshop, which is Mission Possible Workshop. And you'll have the generational wealth building plus legal advocacy. And those two go hand in hand, because when power meets power, now you can do the work. If you don't have to worry about your financial, situation, then you can definitely contribute to the work, the creative work that we need to get done, because we are all lay people. None of us are experts. And when that you're in an empowered group to empower, then we will definitely begin to win. And when we begin to win all of these individual cases, just from being involved, then our reputation will begin to precede us. And that is the dream, that's the goal, that's the vision. Okay, so that's it for that clip. Bada boom, that's it. If you can see yourself wanting real change and want to contribute and in a meaningful way, then go ahead and follow me on Instagram. My page name is Ann Smith Official, and I welcome you to the tribe, to the family. And I believe that we can bring truth back to the justice system within 5 years if we work together. Okay, we are stronger together. We need to work together. We're building this network up like it's a nation. And so I hope to see you in Mission Possible, in the workshop, or in the Facebook group. Hey family, please remember to spam the comments with hashtag clear her name to help spread the word, and the message can go viral. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and share this information. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come join the family. Remember to look in the video description box for important links that was mentioned in this video. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great day on purpose. Bye.